today in this video, I'm going to share with you the A to Z of this new device, Nano Derma Pen. So we're going to share with you the benefits, how you use it, and what are the contraindications, who can use, who cannot use. So if you want a glow hydrated skin, so this device will be for you. Now today I have my partner with me, May. She's just behind the screen. There she is.
Hello.
So she will be asking on your behalf about this device. Now, what is the Nano Derma Pen? Nano Derma Pen has a similar function as the micro needling. So both works on developing our skin structure. One is on the epidermal and the other is on the dermal layer, so to help to restructure the skin cells so to have a healthy glowing
So what's
skin.
the difference between micro needling and nano needling?
Nano needling works on improve hydrations, improve radiance, and then improve that microcirculation on the surface area. Okay, on the other hand, micro needling, it's more intensive kind of treatment that should be done ideally at a beauty salon or at the certified practitioner, because we are dealing with different needle depth. Go back to nano needling, the needle depth is very surface, yes, it's only 0.15 to 0.2 mm. On the other hand, micro needling, it can range from 0.5 mm to 2 to 3 mm. So it can go very deep into the skin. So the main benefits of the micro needling is mainly to stimulate collagen production. So the technology will be really creating all this little injury. We call it micro channel into the skin. So when skin is injured, then it will start to produce collagen. So it's kind of very intensive treatment. The other thing besides of stimulating collagen production will be also helping to infuse the active ingredient of whatever serum that we are using in the treatment room to treat. Can be treating pigmentations, can be treating acne, scarring, or even for anti-aging, for firming. Like main difference will be one is milder version, I must say, right? Milder version, you can do it at home just to maintain it at home. The other one is more intensive to treat a different skin condition.
So nano needling also produces nano needling. If I use this tool at home, does it help to produce collagen as well?
Honestly, not so much compared to nano needling and micro needling. So it's more, it does stimulate circulations. Anything stimulates circulation will also help to stimulate kind of collagen production, because it brings the oxygen to the skin cells, and then of course when in a combination with using good product serum, it will help to stimulate. But when we are talking about rebuilding collagen, definitely will be like micro needling.
The results are the same?
Oh no, very different. The result for nano needling, we will see the glow, definitely. Pores can be minimized, hydrated, that one for sure. But with micro needling, you see the rebuilding of skin tightness after the treatment, perhaps a week, 2 weeks, up to 1 month, because the collagen needs time to build within. So that is the difference.
So micro needling, the treatment, the effect will last longer. The results will last longer than nano needling.
Yes, definitely. That's
so
why
nano needling is in a way to an immediate glow, right? It's like a booster.
Yes.
So who can use this pen? Any skin type?
Ideally, it's for skin that has not much issue, no breakouts, no blackheads, whiteheads, or irritation. So definitely not for this kind of skin condition, because as I mentioned earlier, Nano Pen is quite stimulating. So ideally, if you have skin like me, combination skin, a bit dehydrated, wants to have that hydration boost, glow, yes. For mature skin, right? Anti-aging, if your skin is a bit more dull, whatever you use, you don't see much effect anymore. You need that stimulation and that boost, so that will be ideal. Then what else?
So you mean, okay, let's say for me, if I rarely do facial treatments, I have only done like normal facial, and I haven't done micro needling and all these skin treatments before. Will this will this pen work for me?
If you don't have congestion, I have to be very honest, because in a way it's stimulating. So stimulating infusing serum. So if your skin has clogged pores, means blackheads, whiteheads, it's already there. So you put serum on top and then you stimulate it some more. There is when you will have maybe little breakouts, small breakouts, small irritation. So it is definitely not ideal. However, if you manage to do some extraction at home, I wouldn't.
Exfoliating, like if I scrub once a week, is that okay?
Yes, yes, yes. When you exfoliate your skin, don't do it on the same day. I will advise do the exfoliation and your extraction 2 days before you want to use this nano pen, so that because nano pen in a way is also kind of exfoliating. It got the exfoliating function, right? Mm.
So can you use it? How often should I use it? Once a week?
Ideally, it's once a week. So not like newbies like you, right?
Yes.
So you have not used all these intensive devices. So I would suggest do it once a week for 5 weeks.
Okay.
So to maximize the result, because it's basically training your skin. Then you take a break of 1 month, allow your skin to regenerate. Yes, in a way it regenerate, so then you can restart a month after, because in a way all this needling thing, it causes some trauma to the skin, so you don't want to actively doing that. This is my perspective, but a lot of people may be thinking, oh, it's still quite mild. You know, if you have been doing all this HIFU, micro needling, PRP, this is like really nothing. It's just like a home device. They can use it regularly, and they will use it every 2-3 days. But it's because also the skin has already trained on using all these devices.
They're used to the trauma.
Yes, and then they like the effect. So then they will. I mean, but for those customers, they know how to manage it. But I think for the newer clientele that you have not been using all these devices, just be safe. All right. So use it once a week and start with the lower intensity, right? And then slowly you build up your momentum in a way, right? So then we are always here to help. If you have any issues or you need any guidance, you know where to, contact us. So we will guide you step by step. So for those advanced user, I believe you also know how to manage all this home devices. Now, how do we use this Nano Derma Pen? Okay, so it comes with a nanotip like that. Okay, one usage per treatment. Don't save this, okay? Because
So you can't reuse this, is it?
cannot be reused. Even though you use with alcohol or
Swab also, no.
also I would not advise, because once you use a device, in a way you open up the skin. So if the the tip is contaminated, right? So it may cause infection to the skin. So this kind of
Money don't save.
don't save. Okay,
Okay,
don't
okay.
save. All right.
Okay,
So
okay.
it's for your skin's sake. So how do we use the nano tip like that? So basically, put it on, and then you just screw it on. Very simple, right? Okay. So now the pen comes with this button. So how do you turn it on? Press it for 2 seconds, then you hear the vibration sound. There you go. Then the intensity of this device has 3 intensity. So one is, this is what, blue. Then the second intensity will be green, of course, that will be more intense. Then you can hear the vibration is also more intense. Then the third one will be the red one. So basically the device go in and out. So it's basically when you apply on your skin, the needle will go in and out.
So it punctures the skin.
Or stamp in serum, basically. All right. So that is that. So what do we use with it, right? Ideally, you can use any serum that you have. The most important must have the benefits of hydration, like hyaluronic acid. You can use even vitamin C, no problem. But do avoid using AHA, BHA, and vitamin A, that kind of serum. You can use it maybe a week after, until the skin completely healed. All right. So because it's too stimulating
So
together.
no retinol serum is not advised as
No,
well.
no,
Okay.
no. And choose serum that has got a bit more lightweight,
Like watery?
watery
Okay.
texture, because that is perfect to seep into the skin.
Okay.
All right, rather than the lotion type, because then the molecule is too huge, then it doesn't penetrate. So it may not maximize the effect of the device. So lighter texture of liquid serum will be ideal. Okay, but anyhow, if you are not sure, you can always contact us, so we will guide you through. You're not sure whether your product can be used with this device, give us DM us, right? We can always guide you.
Okay.
All right, so now in for beauty chamber, so I will pair up with Skin Origin Pro V5 serum. If you have been using Skin Origin, you know this is like really a good serum for
Miracle worker.
yes, a miracle worker for skin that has irritation, your barrier is a bit more fragile. So this serum, everybody uses it, they know, all right? So it actually strengthens the epidermis, and I think this is so far, I tried a few, this is so far the better ones and safer ones. Okay, so it will come in the set when we launch this Nano Derma Pen. We will package it in the whole set that you can also use this serum to experience the whole treatment.
Okay.
All right.
So it's really like a home spa.
Yes, like a home spa. Okay. So how do you use this? Okay. Importantly, you need to use a towel and then break it open. All right. So the spa set comes with we want you to have got a spa feeling at home. So it comes with a serum plate, all right, and the same time with a brush. So what you do, you break this, you pour the serum into the serum plate, and then, all right, so then you use the brush to apply the serum. You could actually use some, some YouTuber has also shown that you can apply the serum directly and then use the pen over. Can, no problem. But for me, it's just that I feel the serum will be dripping all over your face. Then you don't know whether you manage the serum or manage the device. So I mean, this is a bit more nicer feel. So you just brush the serum on the skin. So we do by parts. We start on the forehead, and then we move on to cheek, and then we move on to the chin and the jawline.
So do you apply the whole face first, or you do part by part? Means you do forehead first, apply serum, and then do the procedure here.
Correct.
Then when you go to the next part.
That's right.
Okay.
So clever. So exactly. So we don't want the serum to dry up, because if you apply the whole face, then by then you reach that is already dries up. So we apply this area, then we use the nano pen to we go over it. So two methods I'm going to share with you. So you may see some YouTube video using this pen with the long stroking movement. I have tried both. The long stroking movement I feel is too harsh for the skin. But if you are the expert in all these gadgets, so by all means go ahead. But if you are something new, then you're a bit more worried, skeptical, not sure whether it will work. So the safer way is I still find the circular movement is better, right? Like that. Do it gently, don't rush it. Okay, so this will cause less trauma. All right. So then the third movement for the eye area are so fragile, it can also go through the eye area, but eye area you do stamping movement.
How near, I mean, how far away from the eye should you avoid?
Okay, like that. But definitely not too close to I would say maybe like half a cm.
Okay.
Right, half a cm. Okay. So you do your own gauge. So you just do the stamping movement. Take it slow. Maybe the first round you're a bit more worried. I must tell you, you will still it's kind of an intensive treatment at home. If you have not done any devices, you may be worried. Hey, why should it itchy lah? Don't know how lah.
But it's normal.
It's normal. Seriously, because anything that is like you need to build muscle, right? You go intensive treatment, exercise, right?
Then your body feels sore the next day.
Exactly. So skin is the same. If you want to rebuild the skin
you need to
cells,
injure it.
in a way, yes. A lot of nowadays the treatment out there is basically the theory is you injure the skin, only with injury your collagen will start to rebuild. Then you will have a nicer
plump
skin, right?
Okay.
But it's something that is safe,
Mm-hmm.
but you just cannot do it aggressively.
Mm-hmm.
But don't expect it's gonna be like a very nice pampering session, that kind of feeling.
Okay.
Definitely no.
So basically, it is a skin. It is a treatment that you
Use
do
it.
to injure your skin to produce.
Collagen,
I see.
yeah,
I see.
stimulation.
Stimulate. Okay.
Yes, in a way you don't see the injury because this is very. Some people we just discover is the slightly redness. That's all, right? Some may not see anything.
Okay, so it
Right.
depends on your skin condition
Yes,
and your
yes.
skin type.
Yeah. So injury will be like when you do puasa, right? That's also surface injury. Your skin also turns damn red, and then
Yeah.
all these bruises come
Yeah.
out, right? So
Yeah.
it's also injury. But then after
I
that, you
see.
feel the skin it's tighter,
Okay.
smoother.
Okay.
That is, I think, the similar concept.
Okay.
All right. So not too worried that, oh, Sharice, I feel the tightness, itchiness, and all that. So, but if you want to go through this, only now you want to try it. If not,
No pain, no gain.
no pain, no gain. Yes. So I need to just prepare you,
Okay.
right?
Okay.
So it's not going to be a very comfortable, maybe, or maybe not.
So
It
depending on the
depends
person.
skin.
Okay.
You thicker skin, maybe they don't feel anything, and then they can go a bit more aggressively. So
Okay.
again, if you have questions, we are always here to support and answer and guide you through.
Can you use the product on the nose
Yes,
and the mouth area, or?
Can. Perfect for the mouth. As we age, sorry lah. As we age, we still develop all these fine lines and all that,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
And your lips looks a bit dull, right? So you can gently go over it. I still like the circular movement.
Okay.
Or even if the circular movement is still too harsh for you, you have to gauge. Then you do the stamping movement.
Okay.
First step, stamping, and then your skin gets tougher up. Then you do circular. You want to do a bit more intensive, you do the sweeping.
Okay.
Yeah.
How many times you go over one surface?
One surface ideally 1 to 3 times. So again, I'm giving a bit more flexibility because
So it really depends on your own skin.
Really, it's depend. Okay, one path is your skin doesn't feel anything, right? When you're doing, you don't feel like, we do scrub, right? If you do like an intensive scrub, like 沙棘 like that, right? You keep scrubbing it, of course. Some skin doesn't have feeling. Some skin you do one time, also they feel very painful. So I guess you got a gauge. I would think first time newbies, sensitive skin, thin skin, do 1 round.
Okay.
Try the circular. I think forehead is less sensitive, so you can do the circular movement. On the eye area, you do stamping. Here a bit more fragile, do the stamping.
Okay.
I give option, right? So then gradually you can increase or use different methods.
Okay.
Okay.
So you can use it for any part of your body.
Okay.
You can use it on your neck.
Yes, neck is great.
Because I have like some, as we age, we get lines on our necks, right? So you can use it on your neck as well.
Yeah. This is another common problem, necklines.
Yes.
Now, a lot of younger people develop neckline.
Why?
Because
Phone.
the phone, really, very, you get a lot of this sagginess. What is this called again?
Chicken skin?
Yeah, chicken skin. No, even though treatment-wise, we do now sell more of neck treatment. Because like client like maybe late 20s, you can see the line, but they may not notice. But if you tell them, okay, you can take a look at your skin, right? Really, the lines are appearing so perfect. You can do lines. That day I try actually. I do the long stroking movement, and maybe I did not all my treatments. I don't focus so much on the neck. Here and there, yes, but maybe product all here, right? Then we just the remaining one you just glide through here. So I was doing the stroking movement. I saw the line, and the lines actually was there for 2 days.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and then the stimulation, the itchiness is there. So for me, it's most important. If you have the itchiness and stimulation, it's just stimulating.
So what do you do when your skin feels itchy?
Yes, serum. You use the serum that you need to.
Your usual
serum, hydration serum again, and then your repairing mask, moisturizer. because the reason you're stimulated, right?
Mhm.
Just like again the exercising. So once you are exercising, you want to build muscle. So you do intensive exercising. After that, what do? You need to repair your muscle with protein
Mm.
and all that so that it will build.
Mm.
So same again, if you want to have the tighter rebuilding the collagen, you also give a skin protein, right? So once this is like stimulated, you feel the itchiness, the circulations going on, so it is waiting for the nutrients come in.
I see.
So perfect timing to reapply the serum that you use, all right, and at the same time a good moisturizer, fit the skin.
Okay.
Then you will see that the result is really amazing.
Does it help with, like, you know, if you have like light skin pigmentation?
Oh,
Does this pen help?
yes, definitely. It will help because the pigmentation is lying on a
Surface.
the
Okay.
right? So again, if you are using the what pigmentations serums, right? So again, we have to look at the ingredient, no? Because
Oh,
certain pigment, no, whitening
Certain-
skincare, right? They
Has
have very
active ingredient.
potent. So again, you just let us know.
Okay.
But for this stage, I would think let's focus more on hydration. Once your skin is hydrated, you will have less problem with all these pigmentations and all that,
Okay.
right? So that is that. Do I answer your question?
Yes. How about, can I use it on my hand also?
Sure, you can use it on your hand. You know, like when you're the 40s, the wrinkles, and then a lot of washing and cleaning right nowadays. So
Yes.
you feel your skin is dry constantly. Perfect when you use it on your face, because one tip, only one usage,
So
right?
use for whole body lah.
Yes, you you can use even on the neckline, whatever. It's but take it slow lah. Don't do it aggressively. I know some people is like, wow, hold on, say ma, no. Then you come back to me. What will be the consequences if you overreact or overstimulate or causes the skin drama? You may have irritation. Yes. Then after that, maybe discoloration. Just be a bit more careful.
Okay.
Take follow the guide.
Okay.
SOP.
Yes. Okay.
So the hands, yes, definitely. After you use on your face, right, then you can do your neck, and then even though sometimes you have this, then you can go over your hand, use the serum, a good serum. Do it at night before you sleep. Then you can let your skin all rest, like do a pampering whole day on Sunday, that kind of thing. So then leave it rest at night, and then tomorrow you feel your skin will be definitely softer.
Okay.
Yeah.
But one serum ampoule, you have to use it for the whole face, right? Have to finish.
Ideally, yes.
Okay. So apply liberally, generously.
Okay, two type of clients. Okay, one like my skin, yes, because my skin is super dry. So if I want to treat it, definitely like before, what do I put? Before period time. You know, during period time, somehow you apply the same thing, right? Your skin still
Dry.
drought. You know, this the hormones and all.
Lifeless.
So yeah. So the serum I will use the whole. I would not harm lah. You know what I mean? Because you want to do the treatment, right? You do treatment, you give the good. Try to maximize the whatever you have lah.
Okay.
This serum has do the whole.
And don't keep the serum, right? Use
Don't
everything.
keep the serum. Well, the serum once it's open, because paraben free, ideally to finish 2 to 3 days. So this serum can be also offer customer to use it to treat their skin. So once it's open, but without treatment, then you can maybe use for 2 to 3 days.
Okay.
2 days lah. If you use day and night, it's 2 days.
Okay.
All right. So, but for treatment's sake, I will advise you to finish the whole thing.
Okay.
Now, especially if your skin is dry. If your skin like you combination not very dry, half a bottle. Now this treatment will last you 5 to 10 minutes, depends on the skin condition. Okay.
And how big your face is.
How big is your face? Correct, exactly. So after you have done this needling process with the serum, then what do? You can opt to just apply your moisturizer, your good moisturizer with good active ingredient like again hyaluronic acid, peptides will be one, or anything that has antioxidant benefits like vitamin E, vitamin C will be great. If you like to have a better pampering session, right? So then maybe you can apply a sheet mask will be good.
So the leftover serum on the face, do you like wipe it off or just massage it in and dab it off?
So if you have those, leftover, for me, I think it absorb very fast.
Oh,
But for those people that has leftover, yes, you can just use a gentle stroking movement just to massage it in.
and then apply a mask.
Yes, and then apply a mask or your moisturizer. If you
Okay.
are just wanting a quick treatment, then you just apply your moisturizer. If not, then a hydration sheet mask will be ideal. Mm.
How about face oil as a, can I use face oil after the treatment?
Can actually
A
you
gentle face
a
oil.
gentle
Okay.
face oil,
Mm-hmm.
just to be careful because face oils depends if you have essential oils, then you have to look into the essential oil ingredient. Because essential oils are very fine molecules, it will sit in very fast into the skin. If it's too active, you just worry it's too stimulated. So if it's just more the gentle oil like argan
Argan
oil,
oil.
so
Okay.
it's just more for moisturizing purposes,
Mm-hmm.
yes, no problem. But again, I think when we want to do this treatment, we want to maximize the result of the treatment, which
Mm.
is really using the good serum and moisturizer that can seep into the skin, so
Mm-hmm.
to have that benefit. Whereas with oil has got bigger molecules, so it will
Oh, I
just sit
see.
on the skin. Maybe
Okay.
it just gives that cocooning feeling. That's it. But
Ah, I
then
see.
I will suggest maybe for the first 3 days
Mm.
after the treatment,
Mm-hmm.
use a good moisturizer and serum. Focus on that. Even though skin is itchy a little bit, dehydrated a little bit,
Mm-hmm.
which is normal because once your cells is activated,
Mm-hmm.
it draws a lot of moisture from the skin.
Mm.
So you may think that, I don't do this treatment. After I do this treatment, why my skin gets so dry,
Itchy.
itchy? Again, you do exercise, you sweat a lot, right?
Mm.
Your skin is body is dehydrated, so you
Mm.
need to replenish a lot of moisture,
Okay,
water.
because the blood is circulating, so that's why
Yes,
you feel the itchy sensation.
yeah, and the
Okay,
dehydration also.
I see.
So perfect moment to reapply moisture, hydration lotions, and all that,
Mm-hmm.
just to repair the skin.
Okay.
Mm.
So for, let's say, a newbie using this tool, can you explain what are the different types of sensation you will feel, like, okay, so while doing the procedure
Yeah.
and after, what should the skin feel like, and when are there
Mm.
certain cause for alarm bells, so that I have to
Yes, 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 yes.
consult you.
Yes, definitely. You need to know that again, it's not a machine that gives you warm sensation, cold sensation,
Mm-hmm.
comfort feeling. It feels like if you are doing a physical scrub,
Mm.
right, with vibration. So
Okay.
the physical scrub, you have all these little micro bits,
It's
right? The grain to exfoliate the surface. It's similar, but because this tip is the nano tip, it's
Mm-hmm.
like more refined.
Mm.
Okay, so but it has got that similar feeling, but with the vibration function.
Okay.
So in generally, you will
What
feel
else?
would you expect is for some skin after a few hours, maybe you will still feel the itchiness and the sensation,
Mm-hmm.
the
So it's
stinging
normal,
sensation.
right? Yeah.
It's normal. I'm not trying to scare you all here, but I
Just
just want to
aware.
be safer
Mm.
because I will still feel it that way. If for newbies, then perhaps you may feel it. For
Mm-hmm.
some customer don't feel it, because if you have the better protection, you have
Mm-hmm.
thicker skin, then you may not feel the sensation. All
So if
right.
you don't feel anything, means you did something, you are not doing it. It's not
Uh,
enough. The intensity is not enough.
uh, Not necessarily because your epidermis in a way is thicker. So then
Okay.
your sensation maybe is not so sensitive. Can
Okay.
I put it?
Yeah.
Because the nerve ending is usually on the surface layer, but
Mm-hmm.
because you have like the thicker surface layer, that's why the sensation
I
is not so
see.
intense.
So go easy during the first round, then the
Correct,
next week
correct. Yeah,
can try
yeah.
maybe 2 times or 3 times
Correct.
over the
You
same
don't
spot.
have to have that feeling.
Okay.
All right.
Mm.
But because if you have the feeling, it's also all right.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So then yeah, after 20 minutes the skin should close. All
Mm-hmm.
right. So that 20 minutes is very crucial. Don't
Mm-hmm.
go out. Make sure you apply the serum moisturizer or you're doing your mask is perfect. And then after that, if you're doing your mask, then you wash it off and then you reapply all your skincare. And then if you in the event you're going out in the morning,
Mm.
you still use sunblock. That is always a must.
Okay.
All right. At night, of course, you
Yes,
don't
to
need
protect.
to.
Mm.
Right. So that will be that. Yes.
Okay. Maybe you can give like a sensation rating or the pain rating.
Pain?
Not pain rating,
Not
but
pain, like
2 out of 5. Okay, for a newbie, what kind of sensation you feel? The
ah,
irritation?
yes. Okay. Now the
For
for
someone who has never used
this
any
treatments. Okay.
invasive treatment before.
Right. So if you have never experienced, of course, first time using, after I have been, sharing, I'm sure you're a bit worried already. So you're
Mm.
expecting some sensation. So maybe newbie, you will feel like newbie with a bit thin skin, sensitive skin,
Mm.
a rating of 4,
Mm-hmm.
maybe.
Mm-hmm.
If
Not
you
pain lah, but
not
the
pain,
irritation.
yeah.
Okay.
So for me, we have been doing all this.
Mm-hmm.
I know it's normal,
Mm.
and I enjoy the feeling because I know that it's working.
Okay.
So that will be like if your skin is less sensitive
Mm.
or normal skin, maybe you just feel like the little scrubbing movement into the skin. That's it. Maybe 2 out of 5, 2, 4.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So it
Shouldn't
really depends on the
yeah
skin.
shouldn't feel pain like really painful.
Okay.
But in the event you do feel really uncomfortable, possible you're doing it during your period time.
Ah.
During period we're all extra
Sensitive.
sensitive. I mean, emotionally and
Emotionally and physically.
cannot touch it. You
Do
touch
not touch me.
everywhere, then you will burst. So again, you need to understand the body. Actually,
Okay.
it's like a living thing, right? So
Mhm.
then I cannot tell you the structure like this, but yes, you will have sensation.
Mm.
Different time you do have different sensation. That
Right.
sometimes when I do, I don't feel anything because
Ah.
skins are good,
Okay.
not stressed. But sometimes when my skin is stressed, less hydration, then I feel more.
Ah, okay.
So
It
it's
really depends on
very
the skin cycle in a way also.
yes.
Okay.
So there is no proper guide, but then yeah, it really
So
depends
if
on.
I feel anything weird, or I can just check in with you, right? Anybody can
Yes.
just okay. That's good.
Yes, definitely. But it's
Yeah.
just like I think irritation that just know this will be expected.
Okay.
Mm,
So you
right.
mentioned that we only use this treatment for 5 to 6 weeks, and then we pause for a month, right?
Yes.
Okay. So in that 5 to 6 weeks, is there like a treatment or a routine that we need to follow, or we just ensure that we always constantly hydrating the skin with hydration products?
Yes, I think use back your normal skincare will be good. If you are the basic will be, of course, you do your cleansing, and then a serum. A good serum is worth to invest if you really want to treat your skin. All right, and then with a good moisturizer and sunblock is most important. So
Okay.
going to this the whole, I'll call it a home kit program or home treatment program, so that you can do it yourself without us being there. So what
So this is a maintenance tool in a way.
correct.
Yeah.
So work on hydrations, yes.
Okay.
And then some active ingredient. If you are already what do I call this, you're already a pro in all this, you have like 5 6 serum at home. So how do you do it? Of course, during this 5 to 6 weeks, then you need to focus on the first 3 days hydration.
Okay.
Prepare,
So don't use
hydrate.
anything with the. Can I use my like serums with AHA and BHA, vitamin A, retinol? Do I avoid during this
uh
5 to 6 weeks?
no,
Oh,
you
you
can
can use it.
no problem, because we are here, we are still treating the very surface. All right, so I guess if you have all this AHA, BHA, retinol A, you are a professional, right? You are already an expert, so you know how to play around with the product. So yes, but then for the first initial using this treatment, the device, no.
Okay.
After that, you monitor yourself, your skin heals perfectly, no itchy, no irritated. After that, then you can start off with your own normal serum.
Okay.
But ideally, to wait for your AHA, BHA 3 days.
Okay.
Again, remember the nano needling has got the exfoliation purposes. You don't want to, constantly exfoliate the skin.